This video chart presentation to XRS Corp. It's a NASDAQ listed stock trading your ticker XRSC. So look at a 9-month chart. You can see the end part of last year into the early part of 2013. Stock was channeling between about 50 cents and up around 75, 80 cents. Made a real nice move in February. Broke out all the way up near $2. Definitely found a resistance point through that area. Trended sideways for about 3 months. And on Thursday, on an increase in volume, the stock finally pushed through that resistance point to close at 208. Up 12.5% for the day. I also have to take a look further back in this chart, back to around 2011, and notice that was a resistance point as well. So that move through $2 represents a pretty important area of resistance for XRSC. I want to keep an eye on this going forward, see if it's going to push higher right away, and put a little distance between that resistance point and the price per share. This is kind of the typical thing that I look for. Can't expect the MACD, any indicator, or the chart for that matter, to continue to go upward forever. It's had a real nice uptrend back towards zero. MACD took off. Of course, when it got toppy, peaked out, met that resistance point. MACD came back down, held over top of zero, and now just dropped a bullish cross again, indicating this chart may be ready to go back into bull mode. It's a nice reversal position for the ADX. Negative DI up on top, ADX up pretty high, positive DI down low. It's a classic type of look for the PPO ADX pinch, and just in general, is a nice position for a reversal in the chart. Now with the buying pressure, the MFI's finally moved back over top of 50. All three components pushing up near 80 at this point. Same people are paying higher prices for the stock. Real nice look at the accumulation distribution. Plenty of buying going on in the stock. Nice upward trend. That's reiterated by the Chaikin money flow. Held in the green now for better part of 2013. Saying that over 20 period increments, buying pressure is outweighing selling pressure. Per the definition of the CCI, that break above 100 is a buy signal. Full stow holding over top of 50. Saying that bullish momentum is being sustained in the play. In the tricks, a lagging indicator of trend, right back down near zero, much like the MACD. You want to see it hold over top of that zero mark and drop a bullish cross to signal a trend reversal back to the bullish side of things. RSIs, moving into what some momentum traders call the power zone, with the RSI 7 pushing through 70, now registering at 80.2. As I always look for any retraces, I just like to see the RSI hold over top of 50 as a signal of bullish momentum being retained in the play. But this really comes down to a key level right through there for me. I want to see this stock price hold over $2. It does pick up some more resistance down here right through this part around $1.87 or so, but that's a significant area of resistance. And in classic TA fashion, I want to see that resistance become support. So even if it does drop back some, I want to see it hold over top of $2. Now to identify a bottom support down here, all the way back at $1.50. But for this intent and purpose, I'm certainly not even paying any attention to that level. I'm paying more attention to that $2 mark. And worst case scenario is around this $1.85, keeping the price per share over top of the 50-day moving average, which right now is at $1.80. See, on the whole, it's a relatively thinly traded stock. That increased volume to 142,000 shares is well over the average. I'm assuming this company generally has a very low share count, or at least a low float, because even when some volume came in back here in February, see the stock price moved about 200%, and the biggest volume day it had was just over 200,000 shares. So from a technical standpoint, I'm certainly going to look for a matching type of volume day through here because I want to see this share price push higher so it can have a little bit of breathing room if it does decide to pull back to hold that new support level. You also see in this time frame there's no resistance. That's what made me look further back into the chart. And I encourage you to take a look at it from a longer time frame. And what you'll see is a little bit of resistance around $2.30, but more substantially up around $2.60, still giving it a nice upside of about 30%. To even challenge that next resistance point that dates back to 2010, 2011. Interesting low volume chart to end this week. And those are my thoughts on XRSC. Thank you for watching and trade smart.